Good morning, students. Welcome to my class. Today's topic is Rise of Dictatorships. Introduction. In the decade after the First World War, 1919 to 1929, democracy made remarkable progress all over the world. But this trend did not last long and gave way to totalitarian dictatorships under different names and forms in Russia, Italy, Germany, and Spain. Everywhere, these countries threatened their neighboring countries. They refused to work with the League of Nations. They sacrificed the individual for the sake of the state. During this period, even in democratic countries, many people, including some intellectuals, favored dictatorship. Fascism. The word fascism has been derived from the Italian word fascio, which means union or league. It also refers to the ancient Roman symbol of power. The fasces was a bundle of sticks bound to an axe that symbolized civic unity and the authority of Roman officials to punish wrongdoers. What were causes for the rise of fascism? Fascism emerged as a movement in the post-World War I period. Important factors contributed to the rise of fascism in Italy were discontentment after the Treaty of Versailles. Italy joined the Allies in the First World War to gain territories of Turkey and Germany, but she could get no part of German and Turkish colonial empire. Economic crisis. Italy suffered heavy losses in terms of life and property in the First World War. Trade and commerce were ruined, leading to large-scale unemployment, and there was a shortage of food grains. Political instability. Democracy was introduced in Italy for the first time in 1919. Elections failed to give a clear majority to a single party. Between 1919 and 1922, 6 coalition governments were formed in Italy. These governments were unable to deal effectively with the problems of unemployment, strikes and riots, etc. Class conflicts. Class conflict increased in many countries after the First World War. The common man had been promised during the war that he would be rewarded by greater attention to his economic needs. These promises were ignored and the common man was angry with the government. Threat of socialism or communism. Inspired by the Russian Revolution, the communists inflamed the atmosphere with revolutionary ideas. People wanted a powerful leadership who could establish peace and prosperity. Failure of League of Nations. After the First World War, the League of Nations was established to maintain peace in the world and to prevent wars, but it failed to check the rise of dictatorships. The last and final factor, leadership provided by Mussolini. Mussolini played an important role in the history of Italy. He had a charismatic personality. His speeches praised the past glories of Italy and won the faith of his countrymen. Aims of fascism. Fascism was the direct opposite of democracy. Fascists supported one party and one leader. Fascists favored equal control over all sections of society. Fascists laid stress on nationalism. Fascists believed that the interests of the state must get priority over individual interests. Fascists regarded quality is more important than quantity and therefore opposed the form of democracy. And last and final aim of fascism. Fascists favored aggressive foreign policy. We do continue the lesson the following class. Thank you.